my name is Defne Tanyer, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about opiate drugs. You might have heard from your teachers, your parents, or even from the news that there is an opiate crisis in the world. But what are opiates? Well, let's get into it. Firstly, yes, according to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, we are in an opiate crisis. Every day, more than 130 people die because of opiate abuse, leading to overdose. Opiates are not like other painkillers. Other painkillers like aspirin alter the nerves at the site of the pain. For example, if you had a cut on your finger, that would be the site of the pain and aspirin would go there. Conversely, opiates cross the blood-brain barrier and attach themselves to the opiate receptors in your brain, so your brain doesn't get the pain signals from the site of the pain at all. Different opiate drugs have different durations and intensities of effectiveness that depend on the following: solubility, polarity, the user's metabolism, and the hydrogen bonds present. Some of the different kinds of opiate drugs include codeine, morphine, and diamorphine, which is commonly called as heroin. One of the most dangerous opiate drugs that there are is called fentanyl. Fentanyl is a fast-acting narcotic analgesic that is susceptible to abuse because of its heroin-like effects. Fentanyl, differing from heroin, reaches the brain faster and stays in the receptors for longer. You might be asking, what makes them so dangerous? And that's a great question, because the opiate receptors in your brain are not merely responsible for the transmission of pain. They also regulate your respiratory system. And in the case of an opiate overdose, your opiate receptors shut down, and so does your respiratory system, leading to catastrophic consequences. What makes fentanyl so dangerous that even a small dosage can lead to an overdose? So, what can we do about it? Well, we can educate ourselves on what opiates are and what they do to our brains. Keep in mind that some symptoms of overdose are pinpoint pupils, unconsciousness, and respiratory depression. In the case of an overdose, there is medication that can help save the person's life, such as Naloxone. Naloxone is a medication that helps block the effects of an overdose by kicking the opiate drug out of the receptor and attaching itself instead. Do not hesitate to give someone Naloxone if you suspect that they're having an overdose. So now that we know what opiates are and how they work, we can make better judgment based on our knowledge.